Just straight up oil. Ooh.
सोचा था मैंने तुम आ रही थी आंखें मिला के तुम मुझे क्या कहोगी.
Today we are in India on the today oh, you're good. Today we're in India going on another fun food adventure right now in Old Delhi, where we are looking for the most classic and unique dishes that we can find here on the street. Let's do it. Are you ready? How you doing? Oh, I thought you were pedaling. Bro, you have a motor and pedals? I love your bike.
Today, it's all about mouth-watering Indian food in Delhi. We'll be exploring some classic staples of Indian street food.
One with everything, please.
We're gonna break into some kitchens and steal their recipes.
It's almost disconcerting. The bubbling, it's like an alien.
Also, there will be monkeys.
I don't want to look, but it's Jumanji up in here.
But now, it's time for breakfast.
This is a pretty common breakfast here in Delhi. Forget your cornflakes, forget your Cheerios. Today we're doing breakfast how it should be done. Well, good morning, everybody. It's morning time in India, and we're gonna get breakfast here at Om Corner, where they are making chole bhature. Well, what is that besides bad pronunciation? We have a delicious bread that's made in oil, but we also have a chickpea with a top secret family recipe. We're gonna order in just a second from this counter, but I keep seeing about every 2 minutes someone walking down these stairs with a big, delicious stainless steel bowl of bread. So I'm gonna find the source of that right now. Let's go. Right now we're headed upstairs. They've had to renovate their kitchen a little bit. This is a temporary space. So here in the living room, we basically have the food prep going on. Chickpeas, potatoes right here. A bunch of food prep is happening in this room, and then right over here, they're making that bread. This is where the process begins. They've got this huge bowl of dough. So they take a little piece of dough, then they get a thumbful of this lentil butter, then they wrap it inside of the whole bigger dough ball. And I think that's what helps it expand. What's really unique about this bread is that it bubbles up and becomes hollow. After they've created this dough ball, my man here takes it, he does a little slappy slap, spanks it a bit, and then he chucks it into this giant fryer here. Within about a minute, these go from flat to bubbling up beautifully. Oh, is it time to take another load down? Oh. So it is a non-stop assembly line going from basically flour over here to making the dough, throwing it in the fryer, and then delivering it downstairs to the hungry customers. So they're constantly making this fresh bread. Oh, he's back for more. Right now, I'm here with Imanshu.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you. I've been working here for the last 10 years, but our business is 60 years old. My grandfather started it 60 years back.
And what would you say makes this place so special?
It's our recipe that makes it very special. My grandfather had made it himself. We use special masalas in our chickpeas.
And a masala just refers to a certain blend of spices.
Blend of spices.
You have your own like secret proprietary blend of spices
Yes,
here.
we have our own blend of secret spices.
Could you write it down for me? Now I notice your dining room, there's no chairs. So it's kind of like some kind of Indian fast food almost.
It'll just take 5 minutes for you to come in, take your order, eat, and just leave.
So this can be a breakfast, it can be lunch, it can be dinner.
Not exactly dinner because it's quite heavy for dinner, but
Okay.
maybe a pre-dinner kind of a thing.
When the owner tells you the food is heavy, it is no joke. Even aside from the fried bread, this is how they assemble the chana masala.
Wowzer. And then some more potato. Ooh, masala. Oh, that's just water, huh? Yeah. And this is ghee? Ooh, wow, that was hot oil? Just straight up oil. And then some green chilies. Hello, Baya. Egg chole bhature.
My order will start with a heaping scoop of chana masala, then some pickled vegetable and fresh bread.
Oh, are these both mine? Are all three of these mine? Just take one? Take one and go. This one's mine. Let's go eat.
To drink, I went next door to grab a fresh lassi, a blend of yogurt, water, and sugar, and the perfect companion to this heavy breakfast.
Oh, it's so frothy. Let's try it out. From my giant chalice. Oh, that is delicious. And that is a great balance to what we're about to eat because it is heavy. I'm gonna try some of this just alone. Oh, that's delicious. Full of spices, just pops in your mouth. And then a nice kind of mushy bean texture too. Let's rip this bad boy open. I mean, what a work of art this is. You don't really need a spoon. You just use this. You got some potato on there. I always get way too big of a bite. I can't help it. I'm hungry. Let's go for it. That is tremendous. The bread itself has some great texture. It's like crunchy and soft at the same time. I could eat 1,000 of these bread bubbles. It just tastes like some perfectly toasted bread with some light butter on top. It is not just bread, it is an eating utensil. And we're using it to scoop up these beans right here. We also have a chili right here. But this is great. This is just a super quick, easy meal in the morning. By the way, all this is under 30 cents. But yeah, but the chop. And don't forget to wash it down with some of this. The end. Welcome to Old Delhi. I hitched a ride here. We're headed right now to Paratha Lane, a place where they're making this beautifully stuffed bread. They have all kinds of different fillings, and we're gonna go check out some of those right now. As long as I don't capsize. Hopefully I won't tip over. You guys are doing great, keep it up. So we're going there right now to check it out. And is that a monkey? Hold on, is that a monkey? I don't want to look, but it's Jumanji up in here. There's some monkeys crawling above me. It's not cute. There's stories of like monkeys like will steal your phone, you steal your keys, and there's like a baby one trying to eat this wire. Over here too, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe they just snatched some food, like maybe they just grab like some vegetables from down here, and then they just run away. I don't know, we should ask this guy. Do they they take your food? Really? He said the monkeys take the food. This is a serious issue. He just threw a bean. He just threw a bean to the monkey. It's like the last thing I should be doing. Yeah, no, go. Yeah, you're good. Okay, monkeys are fed. Time for me to eat. Enough with the monkeys. We're focusing on the bread. We're going to this shop right here. A tradition of 6 generations, this paratha stand. We're gonna go inside and see what kind of fillings they have. Paratha is kind of this stuffed flatbread. Here they have all the different fillings. The most common is potato, pulse. What's pulse? Oh, lentil. Someone told me it's a lentil. I mean, I just remembered that. Oh, cheese, mint. Mint seems like an after dinner paratha. Banana, I think that's perfect. We'll get 1 cheese for dinner and 1 banana for dessert. Hello, bhaiya. Egg cheese, egg banana. So he's hollowed out the dough and he's shoving this beautiful cheese inside and he's putting some masala on top. Oh, that looks tasty already. It looks like a giant cheese ball. And then he's gonna douse some flour on there and flatten that sucker out so that is full of cheese. And then next is banana. So he's chopping up our bananas to put inside. And he also put in some condensed milk with dry fruits. This is looking more like a empanada or a samosa or something. He just put our cheese into the fryer. Hi, you're on my show. I don't know, sorry, are we cool? One of these is stuffed with cheese, I know that for sure. The banana one is easy to pick out, but that's coming up next. He's like, why are you so loud? It's so early right now. Ah, this one is the cheese one. The banana's going in. That's gonna be delicious. And look at this, the banana's already turned dark brown, full of deliciousness. Potato vegetable, mashed pumpkin curry, some potato and pea curry, and a sweet sauce with banana slices. We're gonna start with the cheese, of course, because that is dinner. I'm gonna rip it here in front of you so you can see. Okay, it's not gooey. It's more like a cottage cheese. Try a chunk of that now. So you can taste the masala in there. Actually, it's a lot of cinnamon, which I didn't expect. So we're gonna take this. Hey, we're just making a food show real quick. Is that okay? Thanks. There's some sauce on there. You like that? Let's take a big bite. Oh, tremendous spicy curry explosion. Potato, bread, some cheese. It's very exciting. Yummy. And then you can dip it in here. Oh, I'm bored of that one. I'll put it in here. Nice and tangy, salty, and I'm gonna just jump right into dessert. It's called a banana paratha. It's almost like a little empanada. We're gonna put it in that sauce. It's just dripping with sugary, syrupy sweetness. Banana's all sweet and mushy. Look at that. Look at that dip shot. You guys like that? Are you getting hungry? Are you hitting the like button? Oh, keep hitting the like button for that. Oh, hi. Another bite? This is like one of my favorite things I've had so far. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's chewy, it's flaky on the outside. It's everything you want in a food. Bhaiya. Bhaiya, thank you. I'm gonna walk off into the sunset with this. Welcome to Rajinder Da Daba. here. Was that pretty good? Pronunciation on fleek. We've come here to basically a meat paradise. They have every different type of meat, and we're about to see that now. This place is kind of like the Indian Sonic. People are coming here, ordering food, and they're eating on their motorbike. So the motorbike seat becomes the table as they all kind of join around, have a little snack, have a little feast with their friends. We're gonna check out the food, get something to eat, and maybe join some people out here to also eat. Follow me into the kitchen. I mean, there's several kitchens here, but this is where a lot of the meat preparation is going on here. We have a couple of these gigantic tandoor ovens. Bam, giant meat skewers. What do you want? Chicken, fish? More chicken? It's going in this gigantic commercial size tandoor oven, making this beautiful tandoori chicken. All right, guys, welcome to the bread room. There are a million types of bread in India. I knew for sure of naan and butter naan and garlic butter naan and garlic butter cheese naan. Those were the ones I knew. But here we have Romali roti, the thinnest bread in India. Romali means handkerchief because this bread is as thin as a handkerchief. My man is busy at work. You're gonna see this beautiful artistry in a second, but it starts here with the dough. They take it out of here, put it in a ball, and then from the ball, he's gonna flatten it out, and he does this amazing move, and he throws it on this crazy hot upside down wok over here. That roasts for about like 5-10 seconds each side, and then that's it. It's ridiculously fast. And what's more impressive here is how he goes from a ball to this super thin bread that has a perfect consistency throughout. It's all completely the same thinness all the way through, no holes, no tearing, even though it's completely thin. It's almost disconcerting. The bubbling, it's like an alien. Your bread game is strong. We've entered the meat room. Meat room number 7. Right here we have the galoti kebab, gently searing this beautiful mutton masterpiece, finely minced and pounded mutton. I've been told they pounded the heck out of this particular mutton. Sorry about that. It's just in a nice little pond of ghee, and it looks great. There's so much intense spiciness going on in here, like the air is spicy. If you breathe in too quick, like it's gonna burn your nose. So once it's done, he's gonna scoot it to the edge, and then we're gonna mix that with our bread that you just saw, and I'm gonna go outside to find someone to eat this with. Oh, do I still have... What's your name, by the way?
Ankit Tiwari.
Oh, have you been here before?
Yeah, we have been.
It's great for meat. They got a lot of meat. I'm gonna try some of this mutton.
Galoti kebab.
हम भी खाते हैं.
Oh, that's delicious, but it needs the bread. It's so fine. It's like a pate of mutton, but with all the Indian spices. Look at that. That's awesome. So is this like something you'll do on a weekend? You'll come out, hang out?
Yeah, weekend basis.
Did one of you drive here in this bike?
No, it's just a place for keeping that food.
Does
like
this
a
bike
table.
belong to this place?
Yes.
It's like a table. Here we are just keeping the food, we're eating it.
Why don't they just put actual tables here?
Just to make it somewhat different from other like restaurant
All right.
things.
I like it. It's romantic.
Yeah.
I mean, charming. I meant charming. This is delicious. Roti.
Yeah.
It's just obviously super thin and like kind of chewy. All right, well, thanks for letting me. Oh, can you pretend to eat more? Here, pretend to eat that. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and pretending to eat so we could do this scene. It was a lot of fun for me. And I think it's a lot of fun for the people watching.
Yeah.
They're having so much fun right now. They're like, they can't subscribe fast enough. And they're hitting the like button, and they're leaving a lot of positive comments and no upside down like buttons. Guys, this video was made possible by One Trip Vietnam. One Trip is a company putting on tours in Vietnam. Right now they're in Saigon, Da Nang, and Hoi An, but they've got so many more cities to come. They are doing adventure tours, food tours, the Mekong Delta tour. So many ways to see and experience and taste the real Vietnam. For more information on One Trip, check out the links in the description down below. I will see you next week. Peace. Good?